They say a woman can turn a house into a home. But what happens when that very home begins to suffocate her? Meet Rima today. Her world shattered not because of a major catastrophe, but because of a pinch of extra salt in the dinner. It was a petty excuse for her brother-in-law to show his true color. In a fit of rage, he raised his hand and struck her. But the physical pain was nothing compared to the agony of watching her husband. He sat there, eyes glued to his plate, silently chewing his food while his wife was humiliated. In that moment, Rima realized she wasn't just losing a family, she was losing herself. Rima wasn't always this quiet. 3 years ago, she was the one who opened her doors when her brother-in-law's family had nowhere to go. This house wasn't an inheritance. It was bought with Rima's hard-earned savings before her marriage. She gave them shelter, shared her kitchen, and even let her sister-in-law use her personal belongings. Without a word of complaint, she became the unpaid maid, the emotional punching bag, and the silent pillar of the house. She tolerated the taunts and the disrespect, believing that her patience would one day earn her the love of this family. But today's slap was a wake-up call. Respect isn't earned by silence, it is demanded by strength. When the swelling on her cheek met the coldness in her husband's heart, Rima spoke up. She asked her brother-in-law to leave, but the audacity of a bully knows no bounds. He laughed in her face, claiming, "This is my brother's house. You are the outsider here." He dared her to try and kick them out. Her husband, finally looking up, uttered the most painful words, "Just adjust." Rima, they are family. That was the final nail in the coffin. Rima didn't argue. She didn't scream. She simply walked into her room and looked at the property documents she had kept locked away for years. If they wanted to treat her like a stranger in her own home, she would show them exactly what a stranger is capable of. The next morning, while the family was busy planning how to further dominate the household, Rima made a phone call. By noon, a real estate agent was at the door. Within 2 hours, Rima did the unthinkable. She sold the house. She sold it at a loss, just to ensure the deal was closed instantly. She wasn't interested in the money. She was interested in her freedom. She signed the papers, packed a single suitcase, and took off her wedding ring. The family that lived off her kindness was about to find out that the roof over their heads didn't belong to a brother. It belonged to the woman they just humiliated. As she walked out the door, her husband's phone rang with a notification of the sale and a message that read,